Oh, yes. Yes, I have arrived at the location. I am waiting for your arrival. Remember, give me a heads up that you're present, and I will make my way to the meeting place. All right, heard. See you soon. Stay safe out there. Hello there, Site 42 staff, as well as those of you from the greater SCP Foundation. And welcome to another field mission with Dr. Sherman, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, I am Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director here at Site 42 of the SCP Foundation. And as I have done for over a year and 3.5 months and counting, because the daily stream streak remains strong, I'm here to open my office doors to you, the SCP Foundation staff, to answer your burning questions about this dark and mysterious place of employment we call the SCP Foundation. So whether you have questions about the anomalies we contain, the staff who contain them, the groups that try to stop us from containing them, or hypothetical containment procedures about anomalies that fall outside of the SCP Foundation's purview, perhaps they're from a different multiverse or pataphysical narrative level, i.e. fandom. Either way, we are here for the next, I don't know, until my contact arrives, possibly somewhere in the 30-minute range, to answer your questions while we wait and explore our current locale. So, for those of you who have not been present, wait, let me say hello first. JoJo's reference, congratulations on being today's first Containment Hazard Assessment member. Containment Hazard Assessment Team member, i.e. Chatter. Sleepless Dragon, Amazing, Silent Follower, Rune, Puppet Boy, Dr. Frogman, Gray, Justifactory, Amber, Mamori, Zerdrin, 053 the Kid, everyone who I've just named, thank you for being here punctually, and thank you for being here with members of Site 42 on YouTube. Interns, Bored as Hell, Shade, 100 Stars, Mist, Froy, McCullough, Some Person Perhaps, Fields, Blaney, and Musical Sand. Welcome to today's stream. Thank you for being here punctually, and thank you for being here today, just for being you. Right now, we are waiting in dysfunctional grace, and that is both a metaphor and a literal statement. So, we are waiting in dysfunctional grace because, as of yesterday, I've been trying to gather from an anomalous hangout spot, a tea house. They have a cure for the SCP-966 sleep killer condition. Now, I took the sample that I gathered to our boys in the lab in our safe house, but they do not have high enough tech to crack what is in this concoction. The thaumaturgical rituals involved, the chemical makeup, it is, with the rudimentary things we have in the field, unable to be determined. But I do have the sample. And what I have left of the sample, we are taking to an old friend. Someone I'd rather not reach out to from my days before the SCP Foundation. But we are also waiting in literal dysfunctional grace. You see, dysfunctional grace, if you look at the thumbnail, is the name of a, let's call it a curio shop in the Ybor City district of Tampa, Florida. Now, if you are familiar with the Tampa, Florida area, then you know the Ybor City district is a historical, mystical, spooky, creepifying, and weird space where lots of anomalies are tending to be present. I'm currently here at a payphone, but at the very least, While I'm in the field, I cannot discuss with you a lot of things that happen on the database. I will catch up on donos as I best can. But my first priority is to wait out our contact and also show you guys what I'm dealing with in this moment. For instance, yes, we have a payphone. That is a archaic piece of technology, but those in the anomalous world prefer archaic technologies. They work better among thaumaturgical energies. We have lots of different decor present. And so we are investigating this place, and honestly, it is everything I have not to report this for some sort of raid later. But unfortunately, these kind of places, if we raid them, we can't get the information that we would gather from being a little more discreet. And so, remember, we are doing our best not to alert the rest of the people involved to our presence. This is supposed to be a secret meeting. I wonder what you can see wearing lenses such as this. I'm actually changing my mind. I'm quite terrified of what one would find wearing lenses such as these. The third sight is a dangerous toy. Standard witching materials. A disgusting art by my opinion, but it is quite fruitful for those who practice the arts, the craft. No, desk, not I nor myself will quote unquote drink it. Whoa. A reminder, when walking through a curio shop such as this, in the wares of the anomalous, touch absolutely nothing. The things that will touch you back are not worth the trouble. For instance, one thing that's been calling to me this entire time, and that we will absolutely not be messing with, is the clown bell. There, in no way, should you touch or ring the clown bell. Of course, more witching. Up, that summons Mr. Deeds with a clown nose on. Puppet boy, I actually am completely convinced that that is correct. It's probably not, but I'm going to believe it is. Have you ever heard of a kidney stone or a gallstone? They have them on hand. I guess they are materials in certain rituals. I'm also terrified as to what the masks are. I am a little worried as to what those might be. But they are very, very interesting. There's also all sorts of implements for procedures that one should probably not take. One must Be wary of any conversations these entities try to have with you. Give them nothing, especially your name. I can't imagine what the aristocrat is supposed to be clamping onto. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Wait, entities, you're not just a museum, or is this a haunted thing I just joined? Intern Vinny, I am in both a curio shop, and by the phrase curio shop, I say with a capital C, capital S, and also two P's on an E on the word shop. It's very particular. Places like this, you should not trust what you see. Agent Goose, we cannot, should not clamp so many clowns for milking. How dare you? The creatures who have been trapped here cry out for release, and that is how we will, for certain, leave them. If they are here, they are already damned. For instance, who dares to wake the mighty Asquatch? The answer is no one. No one would dare. You need to avoid the stimulants. You're looking a little too excitable. Sorry, did he say Asquatch? I don't know. Intern Chill Guy, did I say, or did I say? And so, oh, it is true. Fezzes are cool. Good to know. Channel your Swamp Witch era, frogs for your hair because subtlety is dead. We've already encountered a couple frogs on this trip. I do believe one should be cautious of repeated signs. Remember not to touch things, Dr. Sherman. It does not matter how cool they are. You will never be afraid of the dead if you kiss the corpse. Do not kiss the corpse. That is a terrible idea, both for spiritual energies and hygiene. Do not do that. Please, I'm begging you. Staff, do not fraternize with the corpses. Always cover your mouth while yawning so your spirit doesn't leave you. Now that is good advice. I do follow that as a reckoning. And hello. Yes, this is a reminder that the SCP Foundation is an 18-year-old plus community where you might encounter things of an adult nature. This is, in fact, the kind of stream that one should make sure that you are having parental permission to if you are younger than the age requirements. Oh. And by the way, I will be getting to the donations and such as I reach the end of the shop. I'm just making sure to handle things in a clear and concise order to get us through the main event here. First of all, it is very impressive to have captured and preserved the skin suit of one of Herman Fuller's Circus of the Disquieting Clowns. I do see typically the milk degenerates the skin suit very quickly, so to have one this well preserved is actually quite the achievement for a shop like this. Oh, hello, Dr. Sumerian. Are you here to investigate this situation with me?
Thank you.
Please do not touch. Do remember not to touch. I will continually say this because you need to learn the lesson. Union of beasts and mortals. Yes, every curio shop has this obsession with the union of beasts and mortals. Please do not unionize the beasts and the mortals. It's not important. It will not give you any supernatural abilities of note that we will have to continue about. This is the room they had in Cabin in the Woods, Memori. I wish it were that simple. I would know how to handle that. And yet... Oh, we're making friends already, I can see. Do not fret, stranger. I meant no harm. I was a little close. I will not be so close again. My, oh my. Okay, there's a barrier between these rooms. Let us... Okay, all right. Spaces like that, barriers can have certain issues for those who deal in the anomalous world. Even if you are not anomalous itself, which I'm not admitting to be anomalous, obviously, it is just a barrier of a kind. I don't need to answer to you. I'm the site director. The crystal ball. Well, as long as we're waiting around. After all, it is my birthday. What might the future have to say?
Ball sees all. I see it now. Your future is at a crossroads. The key to success is staying healthy. New contacts that you make will pay off when it comes to money making. Warmth, laughter, and love are in your stars. Take strength from those close to you. Shine when caring for and giving to others.
It did not tell me anything in particular. I have multiple quarters.
Ball sees all. Yes, you have a secret admirer. Don't you think it's high time you found out who it is? Be bold. This could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Entertain your friends, and new employment opportunities will unfold. Luck is with you in both sports and games of chance. Trust your instincts.
Listen, I see a lot of you in here saying, hey, you said not to touch anything and then you touch something. Listen, this is obviously meant to be touched in a manner that is safe. It would not have a coin slot if it was not safe. Listen, okay, I don't feel cursed. I do not feel as if I have been cursed. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's try the other one. I'm just saying, this might give me more luck in successfully handing off this chemistry.
You can place your trust in Isabella. Let us now begin. I sense at one time you may have had serious doubts about the decision or action you have taken.
I have serious doubts about everything. It comes with the job.
Take notice of your dreams as well as your daydreams. To dream of a baby or a young child is a sign of happiness, and a new way of life is open to you. The gazing ball has revealed an image. The symbol is an acorn of a mighty oak tree. This signifies good luck, especially beginning a new task. Observe the world around you, for there are natural omens which have special meaning. If a black cat should cross your path, it brings good luck. You may now think of a question with a yes or no answer. Let's begin.
Okay.
Concentrate on your question now.
My question is I right? Was I right about being cursed?
Decidedly so.
All right. I'm gonna assume that this is a crank and not actually accurate. We're gonna ignore that. It's not certainly.
A goal without a plan is just a wish. Isabella suggests that the following numbers may be of significance for you.
This is a wordy fortune teller.
32, 38, 19, 21, 42.
42 is a good number.
34.
Okay, we can trust everything this one has said because of that.
I have not yet revealed all I know. We may continue with a new session.
I've not revealed everything I know. Please give me another $1. That sounds about right. But I do not want to stay in this room much longer because we are currently in the presence of the newborn evil from the Department of Pathology. I did not know how they got access to one of our samples. I need to remember to take this back earlier. Or later. Time is a bit wibbly wobbly in here. Earlier or later. Dr. Frogman and Agent Goose, I'm not buying the clown bell. You can't make me buy the clown bell. What in tarnation? Fun fact, the SCP Foundation, or no, what am I saying? The Barnum and Bailey Circus took place, founded in Sarasota, Florida, which is about 40 minutes from where I currently am. And so you see a lot of circus behavior in this area. And of course, if you're afraid of clowns, this is not a good place to be. A very not good place to be. Also, random dwarf. And head. You, wizard, should not have broken the laws of magic. I've seen this punishment many times. It's a sad fate. Coming through here, we see I feel I don't know the full history of this particular anomaly. I need to do more research if this is a I'm unfamiliar with the history. Oh, no more clown bell. We're not. What do you mean you've got a fever and the only prescription is more clown bell? I don't understand. Or I'm desperately hoping not to understand. That's for sure. Be sure to cover mirrors with black cloth to prevent the soul of the recently departed from becoming trapped inside. Yes, do protect your mirrors from the souls of the recently departed. They're a real pain to get out of there once they get in. Yes, I hear this is the bane of hockey players turned golfers everywhere. And of course, one must not Pet, kiss, or hug the horse. This horse does not consent to your affection, and you should not give it affection unwelcomely. This is very simple rules. I believe you're all capable of following these. You're Foundation researchers. We understand protocol after all. And then the occult symbols on these walls, some of which are very beautiful and some of which are very deadly. I'm certain that Desk is doing his best to sort those out so that all of our chat members will be fine. Dr. Sherman, great perils lie ahead. Only a clown bell can keep you safe. I highly doubt that, Dr. Frogman. I highly doubt that. I don't like the way you're looking at me, miss. I will clear myself of your presence thusly. Please do not take offense. But please do not take offense. Ah, yes. The Sting family. I hardly knew them, but they were electrifying in the ring. I see this particular room is dedicated to those of the Serpent's Hand. Much more rustic than the rest. Chat, I have shown you monstrous entities and anomalies from across the multiverse, and you are still stuck on the clown bell from the beginning of stream. All right, first and foremost, let me catch up on the donations that have come in. Much like a taser knife fight, I feel like I just need to say no unless someone donates $100, at which point I will purchase the goddamn clown bell. But I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't trust the clown bell. I don't want it in my home. I don't want it on my site. We do not need the clown bell at Site 42. Zerdrin, thank you for your 3 years as a Site 42 Level 1 researcher. We appreciate your membership and service, although anarchy, anarchy, is not the correct answer. That is not at all the correct answer. We are law and order at the Foundation. We are quasi-fascist, no anarchy. Marksy, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Please grab yourself a muffin on your way past the commissary. Dr. Sherman, what is your natural hair color? Because respectfully, I can't tell anymore. I assume brown, but it looks dirty blonde to me now. Help me. My hair is brown with a lightish sun highlights that go lightly blonde, but the pink is, I had to dye my hair blonde to color it. So what you're seeing with the faded pink is blonde from the bleaching. So my hair is brown, although I'm, 40 years old, so there is some gray salt and pepper here and there. Marksy, thank you for donating again to say, but what if they're really nice and all's in the water? I don't know what the all's is, ALS, but I'm going to say I don't know who you're talking about. I don't trust it regardless. Don't touch anything. Oates, thank you for your 8 months as a mobile task force captain here at Site 42. Dr. Sherman, may I check in a medical? For I just handled a uranium bar and Namor's put in my desk. I don't know what happens when a clone gets irradiated. Probably not good things. Yes, please head to medical quickly. I don't know when you sent this, so even quicklier. Siren, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself a waffle at the commissary. Hey, Doc. While there, keep an eye out for a 6-armed cowboy puppet he snuck out of my pocket dimension. A insectoid cowboy puppet. Would not be the weirdest thing I saw here. I'll keep an eye out. Rosemary, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. As well as being a member, grab yourself a crepe at the commissary. Hello, Dr. Sherman, glad to make briefing. I hope I didn't come in too late. Well, we are still going, so you can't be too late. Intern Will Plays, thank you for your first, thank you for subscribing to stream. Welcome to Site 42 staff. Oh no. Intern Marksy, you insubordinate individual. You have made this to be a situation. We've fallen terribly ill, and the only cure for anomalous disease is the heavenly ringing of the clown bell. Intern Marksy, you insubordinate. All right. I've just gotten word that my contact that I'm supposed to be meeting is going to be here. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to make it so that this bell is rung, so to speak. And when I do that, you will deal with the consequences. Or I guess no, because I'm going to have to deal with the consequences, because I'm the one ringing the bell. No. I don't like the fact that I am supposed to be ringing a clown bell and there is already in presence I am horribly worried about what the chair's purpose is once I ring the clown bell. But okay, you guys have very generously forced my hand. So my contact is coming. I'm going to ring the clown bell. Then I am going to handle the situation I must to meet my contact. And then I guess I will suffer the consequences and you will learn what takes place later. That is wonderful for me. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen because of your interference. Dr. Moonston, thank you for saying don't, Dr. Sherman, except my hand has been forced. That's the chair they'd strap you to if you don't buy the clown bell? Well, Dr. Frogman, I doubt you are correct, but if you are, I'm very relieved. I want to see the clown bell. Don't worry, Intern Yamada. Thanks to Intern Marksy, who is a very insubordinate and funny member of staff, I now have to go to find the clown bell. And so I'm going to walk in a very slow and deliberate manner because apparently, thanks to you all, I must first ring and then purchase the clown bell. And this is certainly not going to curse me for any sort of eternity. Oh no, they have prepared it for me. They have heard your cries. And they knew that you had a fever, chat, and the only prescription was more clown bell. And so, listen, I'm and whatever happens to me, this is now all of your fault. Okay, before the clowns come for me, let me do everything else I have to do. Here is my mission. I'm walking out the door. I am showing you Dysfunctional Grace is a wonderful curio shop in Ybor City, Tampa. If you enjoy what you have seen today and you are able to come here, come here. And if you're not, find a place like it, because places like this frickin' rock. Artists, the gays, the theys, love this. Thank you all so much for your generosity. And now, Marksy, thank you for doing again on top of your generosity. Say praise the chat, but I need congratulations as the bell. And yes, Keter duty is, I mean, you fulfilled my task, so I guess I can't actually give you Keter duty about this. I just have to wait for the honk. Joy of joys. So chat, thank you so much for your waiting with me. I'm sure, hoping that my contact shows up to accept this research before the clowns get me. If you spoiled the mission, oh boy, are the overseers going to be mad at you. But chat, I've got to go because apparently clowns are coming. So thank you and goodbye. I'll do the proper outro in the next stream if I make it from the clowns. Farewell, chat. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect.